Using Mike was the right decision. My name is Akhilesh. I've been in Orange County for more than 20 years. I've been a resident here. I used to rent before. I bought my own house. Now I'm looking for an investment property, and I've been working with Mike Patel on that effort. I've lived in this area. I've owned a house, but never bought an investment property. So the initial fears were, the financing, location, being able to find renters, the insurance for the investment property, the typical elements of buying an investment property. Those are my fears. So once I had just made up my mind that I wanted to get into an investment property, this idea was lurking in my mind. I knew Mike Patel through my golf networking. I did not propose the idea of investment property to Mike initially. We played golf quite often. It turned into a friendship, and I trust Mike. As you know, in any relationship, trust is the most important, and when the trust got established, I shared with Mike that I'm looking for an investment property, and that's how I came to know Mike and selected him as my realtor. Did my purchase of my primary property 20 years ago, and only now I'm looking for an investment property. So I've not done acquisition of properties in the interim, but I have many friends in my network who have social network that have invested in properties, and I've come across a lot of real estate agents. What I found in Mike was that he wasn't trying to sell me a property, he was trying to find a solution for me. And when you couple that with the trust, my answer was, I'm going to go with Mike. It was simple. At the very beginning stages, when I expressed my interest, I expressed my budget, he laid out the kind of options we have in terms of real estate that's available, what kind of rent we'd be getting. So the whole model of it being as a viable investment property financially was provided to me very early on in the process. And once that structure is established, then we work the details, and Mike coached me through that entire process, right from down selecting properties, pros and cons of each one, finally selecting one that fit my needs. Absolutely. The buying experience that I had with Mike to buy the investment property was easy. I felt secure, well thought of, and I could leverage all his experience. So even though I was a first-time buyer, just the fact that I had Mike along with me was like a big insurance that was walking with me in the acquisition process. Now that I'm almost done with the purchase, when I reflect back on how much I knew and how risky I thought this venture was, but Mike being there makes me feel like it's a confident purchase. So I would certainly recommend Mike to anybody else who wants to buy real estate.